Hello everybody, it's the Spiritual Whistleblower here. Hello to my Instagram family and my YouTube family and my TikTok family. We're gonna get it popping across the board here. Before I get into today's topic in this video, I want to plug real quickly again for the weekend of Valentine's Day, February 14th, which is on a Sunday. I will be holding a support group meetup in Cancun, Mexico. It is a very dirt cheap, inexpensive vacation. I'm telling y'all, the airfare is dirt cheap right now, and I know y'all got them $600 stimulus checks. So, I'll be there from the 12th, which is a Friday, to Monday, the 15th. And we're going to do the support group meetup right there on the beach of Puerto Morales, right there in Cancun. We also have a special day trip, a bus trip planned from Cancun to Tulum. Tulum is another city. It's an exotic hotspot in Mexico. It's right outside of Cancun. So we're going to do a day trip there as well. So if you're very interested, only serious inquiries. You want to come out, have a good time. Don't be depressed on Valentine's Day. Hang with a bunch of singles and we could party, drink, smoke, have a good time on the beach, dance it up, live it up. Enjoy your Valentine's Day in Cancun with me, Spiritual Whistleblower. Email me at chaneljasmine@gmail.com and I will connect you. I'll give you a special code and connect you with my travel agent, Patrina of Jamaican Roots Travel, and she will set you up. Okay, guys? That's that. Cancun. That's right around the corner, guys. I'm telling you, this January, it'll be here like that. Don't waste no time. Book your vacation like now. I'm all booked up. I done booked my air and my hotel. I'm ready to go. I can't wait. All right, again, my brand new books, Go to Hell Jezebel for my men. Ladies, you can buy this too if you have men in your life, your sons, your nephews, any male that male friends that, need to brush up on their education on female narcissists. The book is available on Amazon.com. And my other book, my loose journal, for everyone that has escaped an abusive relationship with a narcissist and you're trying to recover. This is therapy right here. 500 pages. Therapeutic to jot down your whole process, and it just shows and documents your growth and your healing. That's available on Amazon too. Thank you so much. So let's get into this video. I said I was going to start really delving into different topics that are overlooked in this community when it comes to narcissistic abuse. I want to talk about break babies, hush babies, and abandoned babies. Narcissists love to create children and abandon them, hide them, misplace them, or either use them as pawns to triangulate and abuse other victims. Either way, there is no emotional connection to their children. They're very good at pretending to be loving parents. They'll take pictures of their children, post it on their social media, their Facebook or whatever, and say, look at my wonderful son. Look at my beautiful daughter. But all that's to attract attention and get a whole bunch of likes. It's to attract narcissistic supply. Again, narcissistic supply is what? It's loosh. Remember, I told you guys to start becoming familiar with the term loosh, L-O-O-S-H. Loosh means spiritual energy. So when a narcissist is being phony and fake and they are not great parents, they have a horrible relationship with their kids. They may be cordial and have a somewhat decent relationship with their children, especially if their children are adults and older. They will post pictures on their social media and mislead people into thinking they're excellent parents. Or, my child won this award. They did nothing to contribute to the child's growth, the child's well-being, the financial responsibilities. They're just using their children to gain more attention on their social media. So they know how to be phony and fake when it comes to their children. So, or if they get into relationships, like ladies, for instance, if you've ever dealt with a man and he was a narcissist and he had an adult daughter or a teenage daughter, sorry about that, my window's open. Gotta love New York City. Ladies, if you've ever dealt with a toxic man and he's had a teenage daughter or an adult daughter, what these narcissistic men love to do with their daughters is they will use their daughter as a pawn piece to bully or torture the baby mama or any other woman he's dating. He triangulates his daughter against the other women in his life. Okay? In other words, he treats his teenage daughter or adult daughter more like a girlfriend instead of his actual daughter. And he will use his daughter to make other women jealous and to bait other women into being competitive. It's really sick. So narcissists, their sole purpose of getting someone pregnant is never for love. It is to simply trap their victims for the next 18 years so that they can come in and out of the victim's life, take what they want, use them for sex, stalk, prevent you from moving on and getting in a relationship with someone else. The narcissist is basically controlling you through your child. The child is nothing but a pawn piece that binds the narcissist to his actual victim. They never have kids for love. They have children for presentation because they want to fool people that they have a loving family, especially the men. If the man is living a down low lifestyle, he cannot live this down low lifestyle unless he has a wife and family. He's got to have his presentation in order. Beautiful wife, beautiful kids, beautiful family. But the whole time he's fucking and sucking a man on the low. So narcs use people as pawn pieces, whether it be their family, whether it's their co-worker, whether it's a baby mama, baby father. There's no emotional connection. Everyone that is in the narcissist's life is basically a pawn piece on the chessboard. So I want to talk about children. Narcissists, their main objective when they get someone pregnant, and I am talking about female narcs too, because female narcs love to trap men. They will poke a condom full of holes, or they will forget to take their birth control. They will wait till they ovulate and secretly plan, to fuck a man, knowing they're going to get pregnant once he ejaculates inside of her. So the female narcissist traps men all the time. She'll forget to take her birth control deliberately. She'll plan her ovulation. She'll plan to have sex when she's ovulating. The man is, the man that she's fucking doesn't even know he's being set up so that she can get pregnant. So she'll stop taking birth control, poke the condom full of holes. Girl will do what she need to do, but she's gonna set you up so she can have her baby. And the crazy shit is she won't even love the dude. She'll get pregnant and she'll jump in another relationship and lie. This is what a lot of female narcs do. They'll lie to the next man and tell the man, I'm having your baby. But she really got pregnant by somebody else. But she's forcing this pregnancy on another man. It's fucked up. They do this all the time. And this is how I know they don't care about the child, because the child grows up thinking this one is their father, and it's not. It's really dude over here. But the female narcissist is about division. She's never going to tell her child who the real father is. Very misleading and deceptive. That's just one scenario. But men, the male narc and the female narc, they both do it. Male narcissists impregnate and trap female victims. They lock them in for the next 18 years so that they can continue to run in and out of their lives. A lot of women that get pregnant by these type of men are abandoned during their pregnancy. I talk to them and counsel them all the time. I was abandoned the entire 9 months. Once he knew that I was pregnant, he went off and started another life with another woman. He got another woman pregnant, and then he ran back to his other baby mama. He had abandoned her with 2 children for 2 years and popped back up in her life. And while he was with her, he got another woman pregnant. And here I am, abandoned and lonely through the 9 months. So this is what narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic men do. They lock down one victim with pregnancy, abandon her to go start a double life with another woman and a triple life with another woman. And they will get multiple women pregnant at the same time. They don't care about the children. They just need to lock their victims down. The child is what binds them to the victim long term. Y'all got to know the game. And this is why you hear a lot of situations where they're terrible at paying child support, and they're terrible with visitation, or they pop up at your house. Wait a minute, you ain't seen your child in how long, but you want me to open up my doors? You've been missing for how many years, living your life with other women and making other babies, but you want to pop up to my doorstep? He's not popping up at your doorstep because he wants to see his child. He wants to sleep with you and see what you got going on. The child is going to be his reason. Oh, I'm here to see my kid. No, it's not. No, it's not. And if you deny him entry into your house, then he's going to say, I'm going to take you to court and tell the judge that you won't let me see my child. That's parental alienation. Y'all got to know the game. So narcissists, they have a habit. And a lot of us that were raised by narcissistic parents, if you do the history in your parents, a lot of our parents were abandoned and raised by their grandparents and not their parents. Because your grandparent is a narcissist, right? So your grandparent, like in my situation, my mother's a malignant narcissist. And her mother is a narcissist, a covert. When my mother was born, her mother abandoned her and left her to be raised by my great-grandmother. And my great-grandmother coddled and spoiled my mother to fill in the void of her mother abandoning her, which created a monster. My mother became a narcissist, a very self-entitled, spoiled, monstrous narcissist. So female narcissists, as well as male narcissists, they have a ability to create children and abandon them or push them off on another family member. That family member will raise the child while the narcissist is off starting another life. The narcissist will go marry and start a whole nother family and abandon their other children. Drop them off on family, grandparents, or whoever. Somebody's going to raise the child they abandoned. Then that child grows up with fucked up fucking codependency, abandonment issues. And the narcissistic mother or father, they don't give a fuck because there was never an emotional attachment to begin with. Another case, if you break up with a narcissist, you're not married, you don't have a baby, you break up with your narcissist, male or female, your ex, and about a year or 2 years pass by, and that narcissist pops back up in your life and says, please give me another chance. I saw the error of my ways. I love you. I've cleaned my life up. If they beg for a second chance, don't you do, don't. What you must do, if you consider it, because I don't give second chances, but if you decide to give the narcissist a second chance, you better hire a private investigator. And I will tell you why. Because during that break, when y'all broke up and you moved on, you know what's been going on between that year to 2 years that you've been away from your ex? Trust me, they got a baby on the way. They either made a baby, had a baby, or there's one on the way. They love getting people pregnant. And see what's going to happen if you do take the narc back, you become financially, he's going to train you to support him financially so he can take care of these babies out here. He needs help. She needs help, fellas. You're going to be a sucker. They don't want your love. They need your help. That's why you got to keep the door closed. No second chances. You're supposed to be off somewhere getting your life together, not somewhere creating more babies. More babies mean more money, more mouths to feed, more problems. Why should you come to my doorstep and drop your problems off on me? And I'm supposed to feel obligated to help you financially take care of somebody else's child? How are we to get married and build our own family when you got all these mouths to feed? Narcissists are good at hiding babies, creating break babies, or abandoning their babies. Get out of Dodge. Do not take on those problems. You deserve someone that's going to be faithful, someone that's going to build a life and their own family with you without any outside interference and extra mouths to feed. All right, guys, I love you. Spiritual whistleblower.